Sometimes when you say it's time to move on, it means that it's time to get better, get into the next mode of operating within your life. For me, is very real. Um, there's a lot of people that won't make those changes when it's needed. I need it. We all need it to happen very timely, in a timely manner. Um, uh, See, I have to take care of myself. We all have to just take care of ourselves, right? If we aren't doing that, then it's just we're not good for anybody. It's not fun to be around people who have like this problem. Maybe they'll rub it off on you, um, because they can't fix the problem, but now you are going to get their bad mood or whatever. You know what I mean? So, but yes, of course, listen to me talking. I just made a video that I don't think I'll be posting. It's like 40 minutes long, but there's a lot of it's really interesting actually. I shouldn't stop that expression, but I am going to because um, there's I'm having a moon aspect. It's nothing different than the last 1,000 or so videos. It's very emotional, and I'm yelling and blah blah blah. But um, I can't afford the always being. I have just you can get ill. That's one of the things that Aries can get is ill from being angry. But I feel like I'm going away from a part of myself that is highly creative when you just don't post, just spontaneously post it. Because why? Most of it is um, is something that somebody will probably find valuable. They've probably never heard it that way. This is what's being lost in society. Let me talk about what is happening, what is becoming of humanity. It's like who cares? And there's just what I mean is the who cares and the ones that um, outnumber is God. I hate to sound like this, but what is the less thans? What I mean is the ones that maybe they don't know astrology. So let's say that they don't. Maybe they don't know what it is to play their own musical instrument and actually at least hit the melody of Happy Birthday. Say maybe with their voice. A lot of people don't know how to sing. Well, so what? God, now here I sound so fucking prejudiced. And I know that I sound like that more. And I am not somebody who is judging people. There is discernment, but I am. See, you notice narcissist, whatever you call it. To me, it's just handicapped people. I know I've said this before. It's just no, these are people that are, um, they're handicapped, like they're not aware. They're just not awakened yet. That's a handicap to not be aware. That's the worst handicap ever. The mind cannot have awareness anyway. Um, we can do a little prayer today for everybody that they get the help that they need to be better, to feel better. Um, People need to learn. I tried to say this in my last video, and I'm sorry, I'm probably not going to post it. But maybe let's say if I get more than 5 likes here, I'll post that video. But the truth is I'm under some stress. It's emotional. Well, here it is. It's all of a sudden my moon is being pummeled by Mercury, Mars. That's not an excuse. It's a season of a time for everybody, really, for humanity, because Uranus is involved. Mars is going to be squaring Uranus. Let me look and see exactly when does Uranus square Mars. Let me get my pardon me here. That was exciting, huh? Mars square Uranus. It's an important aspect for us. Well, as humanity, because of the Uranus aspect. Let's see, Mars. We are at. Oops, I've got to get to the right year here. Whew. Thanks for bearing with me. And how have you been doing? Are you doing okay? Who cares, right? I feel that we are in a time with Pluto. What I mean is, who cares about me? Who cares about you? Who cares about anything? This video could be. I'll put this video on. It will be on November 6th. But see, there's another video I'm contemplating trying to tell you right in front of your face that I should post. I have posted, but it's because I'm kind of I'm losing. Um, I hate to say it, but I guess I'm just having a change of life. I'm nearing 50 years old. And I don't have a problem with that, but I feel like I have to, on my own, figure out what am I going to do with me, you know. And so this thing came up with relationships. It comes up, and I'm thinking, well, why? Well, it's because somebody who didn't work on their relationship very well has come and kind of messed with you. Is That's what's happening. This is like these people that have a big concern with it. Narcissists usually have a big concern with that in a certain way. That it's like it's ongoing. Like I said, if if um, if relationships were pieces of wood and we have plenty over there, and I'm a narcissist, well, I need more pieces of wood, around me. It's just not enough. They're going to talk about it. Like, these people are so disrespectful. You know what I mean? A real live narcissist, the way that they will all of a sudden they're going to talk about their relationship, and it's like, well, this is a potential any association with them. They'll start talking about their who is that? Let's hope you didn't have children with her. Oh, you did? Well, good God, those poor kids. They're usually right in the middle of these two people who are crazy, and they'll make it if they have any Aquarius in there for sure. They're going to make a kind of it's a black sheep beeline out of there. Get away from those people. Usually, and so narcissists, they can be highly religious. Well, career oriented for sure. Not see, and what they hear is that that's all bad. Well, that's bad, and you're so ungrateful sounding. It's like you after a while, baby. It doesn't matter how much money you're exhibiting when you treat people literally like shit constantly. I mean, their feelings, their body, their mind, and their spirit being fucking totally disrespected. It doesn't matter, man. We were the first ones to say we're just being too nice, right? Sorry, it's a terrible thing, but it's in the air. We have the sun going to be squaring my moon at 14 degrees, and that's just what we're getting here. I can't make a video without just sounding emotionally fucking diarrhea, man. And see, that's the thing is like, okay, so you can be an astrologer and know that, but you're not going to be an astrologer's boyfriend or girlfriend or even husband or wife and not know, first of all, association. Why would you associate with people that don't do astrology and you're an astrologer? Ask me that. Well, first of all, I don't associate much, so it's not a big problem. But no, there's something like that. It's like, well, no, I mean, well, it's not all the time. God, fuck, man, this conversation. Thanks for hanging on, baby. I'm trying to tell you about trying to warn us. Okay, so we have Uranus is at a great place. I love where Uranus is. I don't know how I'm going to deal with what I feel like what I feel is in store, and I've already been through a lot, and this is where I just think that love is my answer. It's going to save me. I don't like I don't like the way that the narcissist doesn't think that's enough, and it's like, well, I kind of know what I mean. I know what you mean too, but fuck, when it comes to okay, so you think it's about paying bills too and everything. It's like, well, I need to sell this place. I need to get rid of it. Need to get out from under it. It's I don't wear it well at all. I would rather, you see, you want to try and own this and fix it up? Go for it. You can have it. Let me stay here. You're not gonna fucking see. This is the thing. It's like, what about me? How do we feel worth a damn with this shit dragging us down and dressing us up and blah blah blah. Whatever I'm speaking is just sounds just totally fucking flip flop and crazy. Really, welcome to humanity. Trying to decide, well, what am I supposed to do here? How do I see? For me, it's not a mystery. What we're trying to do here is we're trying to maintain feeling good because we came here to have a good time. Otherwise, fuck the whole playground of the universe, let alone a galaxy or the planet Earth. What the fuck is this shit? Anybody having fun yet? No? Count me out. I won't even reproduce unless I fucking see somebody having an authentically fucking good time. George Orwell, where are you? What does he say about the organism, how it's going to hell? Because it can't enjoy anything, something going on there. But let me just tell you about how, yeah, good for Uranus is at 21 degrees, and Mars is inching up to Uranus. And here it is, it's going to be, I don't know what day it is now, but on the 12th of November, Mars is going to oppose Uranus. It's an opposition. So that's even more intense to me. It's not like the square. But it has a chance um, to illuminate. See, if you knew how dangerous at the time, it's kind of now fire comes to mind. But because it's Scorpio and Taurus, it's not fire that could go on. Possible earthquake, probably, or around about the 21st of November. Or see, to think about it, well, money. Now, I wouldn't doubt if there is an earthquake, it'll be man-made. It will definitely be made, and everybody on this station knows that there's Tesla technology, in fact, who can cause earthquakes at a pretty heavy scale if they do it in the right place. But anyway, back to Mars opposing Uranus in the sky. It's a real tester. We don't get this very much, but now it's happening. Along with right here is like, okay, so we will also have. Pardon me while I squint down on it. On a couple days later, the sun is going to oppose Uranus, and it's a humanitarian issue. When I'm looking at Uranus, it's Aquarius vibration, and where Pluto is, there's a lot of tension. It's in the air about what? Well, there is a control energy. There's a control. Sorry about this hissing. I can try to just take this out and stop it, but the control energies that are losing grip as far as like how people are really immersed into well, they call it the matrix. You can call it that, but I had a little notion about it. Like, what is it really? It fully encapsulated mind. It's probably, if we're talking about the financial institution, which they're not saying it right. Let's say it's a financial mental institution. Financial, what? Are we keeping under, like, say, as an excuse? We have made an excuse. That's what money is to me. It's just an excuse. I was like, well, what do you mean? Well, it's like a doctor's notice when you go to the school and you show up. You need an excuse signed from an authority that says, no, I had a reason that I was missing from here, as far as a presence from this lesson and so-called class, is because I was sick, and so you need an excuse. There, now we clear that up. Let me get back to how these issues of money. Well, that's where it is in our chart, is Taurus and Scorpio, and that's what we're dealing with. The Uranus in Taurus is a slow but sure jostling. I mean, if we go all the way back and find out when did Uranus go into Taurus, like what year, it's literally like what year did this happen? And you see, it just kind of went in. See, there it is. Sorry, let me just look at this. It's looking like it's already in by 2019. It's okay, just going into Taurus in 2019. And so, in other words, what I'm trying to point out is how long the Uranus has been in Taurus, slowly moving. It's a slow thing, so you don't notice it as much. But 2019, that's a big thing. If you look exactly, that's a change with money, and that would help. Right, right after this, look right at it. March of 2020 was a big thing. Control by the jostling of of course, our finances is all hooked up into uh, everything. Really, it's not ours. See, I say our finances, like that was never your idea. You better learn meditation and figure out how deadly the game has gotten out there. That it's just not right. And see, this is what. Hi, Jesus. Trying to wrap this up now. Um, was trying to inform us about something about this. Like, well, the story goes that she would try and just flip the tax tables, and really, why would that kind of sacrifice be made by anybody unless there was something fucking seriously wrong? And they said, by the way, you don't judge a murderer here until you solve that problem of the financial mental institution over there. You get rid of that excuse to take on the challenge of just becoming alive, be alive. Everybody knows that that money system thing is a living dead system, and I am sitting in this box, but like this coffin, and it was never meant to be that here for me. I was meant to be here in a wilderness, and that's where I start out with this video. And I might put it up here, or I might not put it up here. There'll be an alternative video until, I don't know, maybe I get 5 or more likes on this video. I'm not trying to solicit or like get advertisements. I'm probably gonna start advertising something more practical and pathetic. But if anything, I'll be working it out in front of your face. I don't really have anybody, so I'm trying to do it here. I'm talking about as far as like does Shauna really need a partner? What does she really need? Is it people that she's talking about? No, I'm saying love. I know what that is. Like I'm pretty sure I know how that can work. See, I know that I'm capable of it, and I know that I'm ready in a lot of ways. I'm ready for sure some kind of positive transformation to happen, and we can talk about it. See, because as far as a relationship, no, I think it's pure relating. That's what love is. It's pure relating. And I'm learning that, and you have to be that. You know, if there's somebody there, I don't know how that I could have failed myself, but that's all part of it. I guess I can't shut down now, even though I'm been really hurt. This is the bottom line, and we've all are going through something, I guess, that's painful, and I'm not here to have like I said, and this is the same video. I'm not here to have a pitiful time and to be a pain body, and you know, but it's a real contagion out there that everybody um doesn't know how to handle anybody else's pain, let alone their own. They're all doing pacification and ignoring and building fences and yeah, watch a movie, go to Netflix or fixate on your fiddle fucking family that they're all miserable. I'm sorry. Like, what is a friend? Tell me what a friend is versus a family in there. Tell me, come on, George Orwell, come on. Tell us what a friend is. You know what that is? That's the most highest role that you can ever possibly become to somebody. A good friend. That's it. There isn't any other more or less. Certainly. Your mother, your brother, your aunt, your uncle, your priest, your lawyer, a police officer, a doctor. They too can become maybe a good friend. Maybe.